When it comes to responses lately, Microsoft has been pretty on point, and I like what I've been hearing from them and what we've been seeing from them. It seems like maybe they've been released a little bit to do and say a little bit more in line to what they actually feel, and I think that's really good. And they're able to do it in such a roundabout way where most people actually agree with them. Like on this particular instance, when they're responding to accusations or even responding to angry fans or whatever, it's always in the best possible way. I think they're responding in a human kind of way, and I like that. You know, when you see executives act human, I think that's the best thing. What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews with another video. Thank you guys so much for checking it out. I really do appreciate it. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button and that bell so you get notified of all the content as soon as it drops. I would really appreciate that. With that being said, hey, let's get started, huh? So, Mikey Barra, never one to shy away from talking. You know, he was talking about things on Twitter, basically, and he responded to Sony about this article about Sony boss dismisses Fortnite crossplay. And on Twitter, he says, still isn't listening to gamers. All games should be crossplay and progression with the right input flexibility and gamer options. Sony boss, and then he basically kind of tweeted this with that little quote. Someone then said, he's wrong, but can you really blame him? As far as a business standpoint, they've been beating Xbox for years now. To which Mikey Barra came back and just totally dismantled this guy. He says, we run Windows and console. Larger gaming audience who wants to play together. Gaming is diverse. If you only serve to bring joy to part of an audience, then you are behind in many, many ways. So the fact that he's calling Sony behind in many, many ways, I think that's pretty epic, you know, to take that kind of stance and publicly. Hopefully he doesn't get into any kind of issues with that. I think that that's really something that, you know, Microsoft has said things and then backed off their comments before, so it's nice to see them come out and kind of, you know, stick it to him. Not really stick it to him, but he's right. You know what I mean? If you people want to always act like Xbox is so down and out or they're getting completely beat. But when you take in Windows and Xbox, there's way more users combined there than any other platform, and I think that people often forget that. You know, it's easy to just think, oh well, Sony has PlayStation, Nintendo has the Switch and 3DS. Microsoft only has Xbox, when Microsoft has so much more than Xbox, and in fact have their hands in everything. Simply Gone, Azure, you know, these are things that actually make them a ton of money. Havoc Engine, and that's really incredible. So people need to kind of realize that what they're doing now is them trying to get as far ahead as they can and help out the gamers, and I think that's very critical to the future of Xbox in general. And for them to come out and say that, I'm all for it. You know, I think it's great, and I think that he's right on about it. You know, we need to see a cross progression. As far as I can tell, that'd be the thing that I want. I don't really care about the cross play, but cross progression, super important. And for him to come back on that fan, quote unquote, that said, you know, he's not wrong. Well, look, anything can change. You know what I mean? Things change at the drop of a hat. Microsoft are doing everything right to set themselves up for a big change next gen. And then what happens, you know? Is Sony just going to bow down to the wishes because they aren't winning anymore? I don't know. Like, will people be fooled by that? Probably. But will it work? Probably. We'll have to wait and see. Let me know what you guys think. Rate, comment, subscribe. I will link this so you can check it out. Thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.